So, addiction is a disease that's centered in the midbrain. It's deep down inside your head, okay? The top of the brain inside is the cortex. That's where logical thinking happens. So, the disease of addiction is on auto drive. It's reptilian. It's not controlled. So, you can't just say no to drugs. You just can't say it's not about willpower. It's about what activity or substance gave this person satiety or happiness. A person that has addiction was not born with a regular brain regulating the chemicals. And the most talked about chemical with addiction is dopamine. Dopamine is the reward chemical. There's other chemicals, serotonin and norepinephrine, that are also important, GABA and glutamate. But dopamine makes people feel good. I guess that's why they call it dope. That's how I remind my patients about it. Whenever we do a substance or have a behavior that makes us feel good, dopamine is released in the brain in a surge, and you feel great. You feel happy. You can focus. You can think straight. You feel like the world is happy. It's a warm, fuzzy feeling. You're not restless, irritable, and discontent, and you don't procrastinate. So people that have this illness, they have all those symptoms. And when they do that first substance, everything clicks. And they want that feeling again. So in that first sip of alcohol, that warm feeling that goes all over you, and you can now relax and talk to people in the bar or at the dance. This is how the very first click of that dopamine surge, and this is happening in millions of nerves throughout the brain, thousands and thousands of seconds over and over again. So if you have a cocktail and then you smoke a cigarette and then someone asks you to step outside and snort a line of Coke, now you have the brain spiking and doing tons of dopamine surge releases over and over and over again. And the rewards from that are remembered in the area of the brain called the amygdala. Those are called cues. And your brain releases endorphins about that thought, and you get high in your brain again, and you didn't even go to the dance or the bar that night. And those are the reasons why people relapse. They could be driving by a bar and they didn't even have a plan to go drink, and those chemicals are released, and boom, you're inside the bar.